Hello, my friends. Happy summertime. Welcome to the city of Kakegawa, Japan.
When I began traveling back to Japan after COVID, I decided to expand my exploration. And since I've been to Japan more times than I can count, I decided to venture into areas I've never considered before. And during the summertime, one smaller city made my to-do list: Kakegawa. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Kakegawa, Japan, I don't blame you. Very few people have heard of it. But I've passed it so many times on the bullet train that I said to myself, Carl, you've got to pay this spot a visit. Well, I fell in love with this little section of Japan, and I've returned 3 times and took notes and videos for you, the viewers. First, let's start with the basics, the location itself. This is a map of Japan. Now, here's Tokyo, here's Kyoto, here's Osaka, here is Mount Fuji, and here is Kakegawa, Japan. A few things to know about Kakegawa. First, it's located in the Shizuoka Prefecture, and although it encompasses over 100 square miles, the population is small, about 120,000 people. The first era of an official government began as far back as the year 1460. And the number one product that Kakegawa produces is green tea. And that brings us back to the small population for the area. For example, one 3-generation farming family may own up to 30 acres of tea farming land. And the moment your train stops at Kakegawa Station and you walk through the turnstiles, you can tell they are proud of their work. You see it everywhere. In fact, the small train station provides tea-based goodies and innovative, tasty concepts. And the train station itself is spotless. I'm talking eat off of the floor spotless. Now, like I've said, I have already visited this spot 3 times, and each time I stayed in a different hotel to weigh the value and comfort. The Kakegawa Station Hotel, the Toyoko Inn, and the Kakegawa Grand Hotel. Here's a quick review of each. The Kakegawa Station Hotel offers tiny but clean hotel rooms with complimentary Japanese curry and beverages during dinner time. The cost? Only $35 per night. Now that's a great deal, but the size of the room equates to the value. If you enjoy a spacious hotel room, this is not for you. The Kakegawa Grand Hotel is definitely what most Americans would appreciate. Spacious, clean, and a common Western hotel experience. The cost? Only $60 per night. And third, the Toyoko Inn Hotel. Now, I'm a preferred member of this hotel chain, and I receive rewards based on lodging. Typically, it's about $44 per night. It's super clean and full of amenities. The room here is larger than the Kakegawa Station Hotel, but only by about 20%. And since I receive hotel points, my cost for the night was $0.00. So you can imagine which one I favor. But if you're from the West and you want comfort at a phenomenal price, you should consider the Kakegawa Grand Hotel. You'll be more than happy with your choice. Now, I created a layout of Kakegawa for you, and this is what I discovered. Here's the greater area of Kakegawa, the general area, kind of resembling a misshapen hourglass pattern. Now, to make it easier for you, I'm going to divide the city into 3 sections. First, the center. This is where the train station and all common businesses exist, like grocery stores, clothing stores, restaurants. You get it. When the citizens of Kakegawa get into their car and go into town, this would be where they go. The lower portion, right here, is mostly comprised of farming communities. Imagine 6 or 8 homes farming about 100 acres of land. Some rice farms, some fruits, some veggies, some growing tea. The upper portion of Kakegawa contains a lot of the history, the castles, the gardens, the tea farms that roll north into the thick greenery that steeps slowly into the hills and mountains. The further north you go, the more dense greenery you're gonna find. Now, during my 3 journeys through Kakegawa, I found several great spots for meals and gift shops, as well as a spot that advertises classes in dancing, including hip-hop, house, R&B, breakdancing, lock, popping, K-pop, jazz, girls hip-hop, and yoga. But aside from dance classes, there are 4 things I personally recommend you do and visit while you're here. First, visit the Kakegawa complex and tour Kakegawa Castle. And before reaching the castle itself, a small model of the castle demonstrates how the original structure and its levels protected this castle, and walking inside offers a full depiction of the impression and the complexity of the entire area. Touring inside the castle itself, you'll learn that it was built in the 1460s and traded power with samurai daimyos over the years and experienced terrible damage during an earthquake in 1854. This castle was refurbished to reflect its authenticity. The structure was not embellished nor modified for the sake of tourism. There's no doubt that the castle and its complex acts as a reference marker for the entire city. Second, I recommend visiting the Ninomaru Tea House. This is a beautiful, legitimate tea room, and for about 500 yen, you can enjoy the purest form of Japanese tea with a small, delectable sweet. Now, just so you know, you purchase your admission to the tea house at Kakegawa Castle, and it's worth it. And there's a great view of the castle from the tea room itself. My third recommendation is visiting a spot named the Kiwi Fruits Country, Japan. Now, just so you'll know, you take an Uber or a taxi there, and it's only about a 10-minute ride from the train station. This company is the largest kiwi fruit farm in all of Japan, but tours and fun are also part of their mission. From April to October, you can learn how they operate, you can chat with their friendly team, learn the process, feed the farm animals, and absorb it all while you pick and taste delicious kiwi. You can be a part of the morning or afternoon experience, and a single ticket for everything is about 1,500 yen. At the time of this video is about $9.75. And my last recommendation is enjoying dinner at Tono, a fantastic tiny restaurant located about a 3-block walk from the train station. The meals were fantastic, the service and atmosphere was traditional, the pricing was remarkably affordable, and you leave with a full stomach and a big smile. I also spent a few hours visiting local craftsmen and women, ordered a few luxury coffees from a local shop, and even visited a large grocery store that had 3 entire racks of specialty soy sauce, local goodies from the farmers, and everything you could need for your traveling. Now, one final note before I end this video. There are other things you can do and see in Kakegawa, but I don't recommend spending more than 2 days here. This is your opportunity to make a brief stop at a small, traditional city, meet the people who are not motivated by big buck tourism, enjoy the community, the people, and the flavors within. Again, I've been here 3 times, and I'm quite confident I will visit this spot again.
For more information on the amazing city of Kakegawa, Japan, as always, we provided helpful links and information beneath this video. But then, as always, there's the Contact Us button. Click on it. You can contact me or my staff directly. For JourneyToJapan.com, in Kakegawa, Japan, I'm Carl Rosa. Thank you for watching.